So how can an intern, a jag, a fraud make history? It's impossible. How can he make so many clutch throws? It's impossible. So last night it hit me. You know how Jerry Jones always says, you wouldn't believe the size of the check I would write to win another Super Bowl. There's this thing called the salary cap, but what if you operated outside of the salary cap? What if Jerry Jones paid some highest tech company, some way off radar company operating on the dark web, some billion shades of gray area company? What if Jerry Jones paid them several $billion to invent a robotic quarterback with AI, as in artificial intelligence, a perfect quarterback who makes perfect decisions, but without human ego or greed or easily hurt feelings? Is it possible? Cooper Rush, whose play has been so unreal, simply is not a real human being? That's all I got. I'm left with that, and I'm starting to believe it, because I do not believe Jerry Jones loves Dak Prescott as a player or a person. I'm going to remind you quickly that Game 1, 2019, they beat the Giants at Jerry World. Jerry told the gathered media, post-game press conference that he always gives, only owner who's ever done that, he said that a new deal with Dak Prescott that night was imminent, which I translated to mean they had agreed on the big things, see money, and just needed to hammer out a few of the little things. But after Dak had 3 big games against 3 bad teams to open the 2019 season, Dak and his new agent jerked the contractual rug right out from under a giddy Jerry Jones. I'm pretty sure they went back on the verbal deal they had made with Jerry Jones. And reportedly, Jerry Jones was furious about this. And trust me, I know Jerry Jones. Spent hundreds of hours around Jerry Jones in researching the 3 books that I wrote about the Dallas Cowboys. You cross Jerry Jones in a negotiation, or double cross him in said negotiation, he will never, ever quite get over it. He might say he forgives, but he will not forget. And when Jerry finally got backed into a corner and he finally threw up his hands, if not just threw up, period, because he didn't have a better option than Dak Prescott, he paid Dak, paid him big time, paid him top of the quarterback market money. And then he sat right there the next day at the press conference and he told Dak Prescott to his face, I overpaid you. And he did. Has Dak made Jerry eat those words? Has he become far more valuable than the contract that he signed? Unfortunately, you know and I know, no. Little known facts about Dak Prescott. Last 12 starts, he's 6-6. Last 36 starts dating back to the first game after those 3 big games against 3 bad teams to open 2019 season. If we go right back to that moment, game number 4 on, that's 36 starts. He's 18-18 is Dak Prescott. 18-18. Cooper Rush is 5-0. That's why I'm now convinced Cooper Rush is Jerry's robotic answer to Dak Prescott. Cooper Rush doesn't have 12 national TV commercials to live up to like Dak. Cooper Rush doesn't have an obscene contract to live up to like Dak. Cooper Rush isn't threatened by Micah Parsons becoming America's team's most popular new player, the hottest new commodity, the new face of the franchise. Dak is threatened by Micah Parsons. Cooper Rush has become this inexplicable cipher devoid of personality traits or quarterback flaws or quarterback foibles or quarterback tells or any obvious weakness. He doesn't have a huge arm until he needs to put a little extra on it, and there it is. He doesn't appear to be very mobile until he needs to be. See quarterback rollouts, escapes from the pocket, rolling hard right, and touchdown passes to Noah Brown and Michael Gallup. Looks like he can move to me. Seriously, the Cowboys haven't really protected Cooper Rush very well, but again and again, stood tall in the pocket, delivered an accurate pass, as a free rusher hits him right in the mouth. I've seen it again and again and again. So, fearless poise in the pocket? Check. Mental, physical toughness? Check. Accuracy? Deadly accuracy? Check. Velocity? Yeah, check. Clutchness? Double check. Has he thrown any interceptions this year? No. Lost any fumbles? He did put it on the ground a couple of times the other day. They recovered. He's on a magic carpet ride. Check. This without great protection, with a rookie left tackle, with who knows a left guard, with an under-talented center, without a consistent rushing attack. It comes, it goes. Without a great receiving core. Only one touchdown, no interceptions. But what happened with 57 seconds left? It was like Brady in that first Super Bowl against the St. Louis Rams. John Madden up in the booth saying, you got to shut it down for overtime. Play for overtime. Nope. Here came Cooper Rush in only his second NFL start. He hits CD for 8. He hits Noah Brown, who was nowhere man with Dak Prescott. He hits Noah for 12. He hits CD for 10, and all of a sudden they got a walk-off field goal. Clutch, clutch, more clutch. At New York, Saquon broke loose for that touchdown. All of a sudden it's 13-6. And here he comes. The answer man is what I call Cooper Rush. He answers 75 yards in 9 plays, 89 yards in 11 plays, and all of a sudden it's 20-13 Dallas. He answered. Washington goes ahead 7-6 at Jerry World. I know it's just Washington, but Cooper Rush immediately answered. 75 yards in 15 plays. He converts a 3rd and 8 from the Dallas 35 with a 15-yarder to Michael Gallup, and then 3rd and 6 from the 9-yard line. These are big plays and a tight game. He hit that rollout pass to Gallup for 9 yards and a touchdown. All of a sudden, it's 12-7 Dallas, and they don't look back. The national media is now once again sleeping on Cooper Rush as if they're sleeping in one of Dak Prescott's sleep number beds. I love this. Never seen anything like this. As a lifelong diehard Cowboy fan, Dak Prescott has worn me out. I have tried so hard to love him, and he will not let me. He has blindsided me with mediocrity. He has left me dazed and confused so many times. Do you remember Dak on opening night? 14 of 29 for 134, a QBR of 19.5, that scale of 0 to 100. That's pathetic. He scored 3 points and lost 19-3 before he went out late with the busted thumb. Look, this is all I know for sure. Cooper Rush, obviously, clearly, blatantly gives my Dallas Cowboys a better chance to win at Philadelphia than Dak Prescott could or will. Something very weird is going on here, some kind of mystical mojo. I do believe that Cooper Rush has AI as in artificial intelligence. Cooper Rush might just be the best AI in Philly since AI is in Allen Iverson. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from The Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.